Well, how to do, little lose? Let's do this. Why is Dream Daddy so loud? Put like here. Dream Daddy. Amanda, accept spoilers. I think it just spoiled. Spoilers. Dang it. Let me put this. Do I even want to put a Jolly Rancher in my mouth when I'm about to read for like 2 hours? Probably not a good idea. Doo doo dee doo shaba. Let me see. Pull up Twitch. Do couch now. Let's have that chat up, baby. Cool. Ugh. Fan is on. Yep. Water is hydratable. Well, ain't no time like right freaking now. Hey guys, welcome to the stream. We are playing some Dream Daddy. It's gonna be a good time. Last time we went on a wonderful date with Matt, and now we're gonna pick up and try and get on another one. Sweet, let's do this. A nice mail person slides a couple letters in a large yellow envelope through the slot. It takes a couple of tries for them to get it in. Hey, my coupons! I take a closer look at the large yellow envelope. I lightly knock on Amanda's door. She probably has headphones on. Amanda. She yells through the door. What? I have something for you. I'm kind of busy right now. Can you come back later? Okay, just thought you'd want this big old envelope we got from HIA. Immediately, Amanda pushes her door open. Horn Institution for the Arts? Sin, God, I hope this game doesn't give me an erection like last time. Well, I mean, no promises, my guy, but yeah, welcome to the chat, my guy. I mean, if you're busy, I can come back. Father, please. I hand her the envelope, which she tears open with her teeth. That's probably bad for your teeth. She doesn't seem to hear me and spits out the piece of envelope. Yeah, that's what I said. She pulls out a letter and unfolds it. And? Oh, the suspense is killing me. This is her dream school. Amanda's face is unreadable. I can't believe this. Oh, honey, it's okay if you didn't. I got in! Oh, I got in! Amanda tosses the letter aside and gives me a big hug. Congrats, sweetie. That's amazing. I'm so proud of you. Deanie, it's a canai. What's that? Omi? My mom bought these Jolly Ranchers. And they're like tropical flavors. And this one is called Mountain Berry. And I want to eat it. But I can't. Because I can't be sitting there like, you know. Just my struggles, first world problems. She pulls away and looks at the letter again. Oh my God, I really can't believe I got in. Well, of course you got in. You're a great student. You nailed that interview. And your photography is incredible. Have you seen my Snapchat? I've not seen your Snapchat. Did I get a Snapchat from you? Wait a second. I love this scene, can I? Damn it, now I want to play through Uncharted again. Fuck. My hero.
Dare you toy with my heart?
She's amazing. I love her so much. I was balling, dude. That moment, I'm like, no, they did not. They did not. Hey, I don't need to hear myself again. You're just for chat. You can stop now. I was heartbroken. I was like, gonna cry. And I'm like, oh, we're fine. But Amanda got to school. Wait, Dad. I know this one's really expensive and it's so far away. I think for a moment. HA was one of the most expensive schools that Amanda applied to, but I know she had her heart set on it for the longest time. It'll be tough, but we're gonna make it work. Really? Of course. Amanda hugs me again. 30,000% better than Chloe for She's the best. Oh my God, I love Elena. I remember playing 2, and I was like, oh, I guess they're just going to replace Elena with this Chloe chick. All right, that works. And then Elena came back, and I'm like, well, I like her more anyway. Don't get me wrong, I think Chloe's hotter, but, like, Elena's, like, wife material. I follow... is Emily Rose, is that the actor's name? I don't know why I'm blanking. I think it's Emily Rose. I follow her on Instagram. She had a baby recently. Lovely woman. Yeah, man hugs me again. Thanks, Dad. Okay, sweetie, we're celebrating tonight. Dinner, your choice. Wherever you want. Wherever? The bar. Man, I walk along the bayside, tearing into our foil wrap burritos from a nearby food truck. You could have chosen anywhere in Maple Bay. Cost was not a determining factor. Please, Dad. You know I'm a simple gal. Just give me a Rito and a Rito with a view. Can't say I'm mad. Amanda and I sit on the patch of grass and watch ships sail lazily through the bay. That sounds like such a relaxing night. I want to do that sometime. And the dorms are right near a bunch of cafes. Anna Kendrick dressed as Chloe, instant Danny, but yeah, pretty much. In a nutshell. And she's wearing like this amazing blue dress like Tifa does in Final Fantasy VII. Done. Over. And there are these galleries nearby, and there's a discount if you bring your student ID. And Amanda, slow down. You're going to choke on your burrito. I know. I'm just excited. Did I mention that students get their own studio space once they're seniors? And we get all the professional photo editing software for free. It's nice to see Amanda so enthusiastic about HIA, but I wish she wouldn't do it in between bites of a burrito. I thought I taught her to chew with her mouth closed. I wonder who my roommates are going to be. Yeah, roommates are going to be. No, who my roommate's going to be. Singular roommate, but possessive. You take a survey online and they match you with someone in a similar major and interest. I bet we're going to be best friends. Craig and I were. A good roommate can be a lifelong friend. Sure can. Too bad I'm dating the coffee guy. But don't even get me started on bad roommates. Oh no. I'm just kidding. We didn't have a bad roommate. Our only other roommate was a puppy that Craig brought home one night. We spent a semester fabricating a story about our foreign exchange student who had a really bad cough, and that sounded exactly like a dog bark. Carl ruled. Oh, they let you have animals in the dorms if you get a note saying you need one? Oh, this is her talking about her school, yeah. I bet I could forge one. I think I'd get a rabbit, or maybe a snake, or maybe both. Would a snake eat a rabbit, though? Oh, boy. I think I'll leave that up to you. She's so excited. I don't want to disappoint her, but I need to be real for a second. So, I had that talk with Mr. Vega. He didn't tell you about the dumpster fire, did he? What? No. I don't want to put a damper on the good news, but I need you to knock it out of the park with these last 2 months of school, okay? If you really want to go to Horns, we need that scholarship money. I know you can do it. Okay. I promise. I'll try harder. I pat her on the back. I think you can handle a 14-hour drive to come home for the holidays. Think you can handle a 14-hour drive coming home for the holidays? There's going to be some treacherous ice roads to cross. And don't even get me started on the paranormal occurrences. That'll be the one. Did you just ask if a snake would eat a rabbit? That is what I said. That's what she asked, yes. Would a snake eat a rabbit? And I think depending on the scale of the snake, yes. I want this. I'm not going to stop playing with this Jolly Rancher. Not as sweet as I hoped it would be. It tastes like that Bay energy drink. Not energy drink, like the fruit juice. It's not very sugary. Well, it'll be worth it if I get to see you. My eyes immediately well up with tears. Oh, Dad, don't cry. Sorry. I'm very proud of you. You're all grown up now, and you're such a good person. And I hope you know how important you are to me. Dad, stop. You're going to make me cry, too. It's too late, honey. It's happening. Danny, you started the stream as soon as I started my shower. You don't know how fast this is. Sorry, Papa. 6 o'clock. 6 o'clock. I was actually I was about to put it on Discord that I might have to start late because I was recording this afternoon with a buddy. I was like, I'm going to play until 4. Then I'm going to get some stuff together, images, edit a clip for Instagram, whatever. And then at 3:55, my dad's like, I need help with the lawn. I'm like, I didn't account for that into my schedule, and I really don't have time for this. So I went and helped him. I got to drop this right now. I got to go shower now because now I'm all sweaty, and I can't be streaming in the sweat. That's gross. So I had to take my second shower of the day. It was very disappointing. I was about to push it to 6:30, but I normally take like a 15-20 minute shower, but this time I took like 7. Oh, did I have Warzone? Yeah, we should totally do Warzone. I've been like, it's actually kind of annoying. Not annoying. We've had a couple buddies, like Cameron and everyone, they like play Warzone a lot. And I just like didn't enjoy it because it just felt like Blackout. And then I watched a couple other streamers do it. I'm like, I actually kind of want to play. And then once I started wanting to play, no one else wanted to play. I'm like, okay, I just won't play. So yeah, I'd totally be down for some Warzone. Probably not tonight because I want to edit a video for tomorrow if I can get it out. I have not played yet. It's overwhelming. It's not as like basic as Fortnite. There's a lot, and like there's the gulag, and you got to buy people back, but it's fun. And I think some content would be great. I want to do some Warzone videos. Dad, I can't get tears in my burrito. It's gonna make it taste sad. I pull Amanda in for a hug and kiss her on the forehead. Would you stop dropping boxes out there? I'm gonna lose my fucking mind. Is Amanda on that pot? She's looking like she's high. She's crying, guys. She's crying. I know this sounds like like a dad, but she must be higher than a kite. The 420s? Blaze it, dude. Love you, kiddo. Love you too, Pops. And then Matt came over and said, hey, by the way, your daughter? Dad book. Hold on, wait. Okay, we read that one before. Danny, listen, this is you from the past. Whoa, how'd this happen? Oh, you have to click through. Oh, that's probably that one's still sitting there. I figure you're trying to reply to this because I know myself, but this is an automatic message from earlier this evening when it was socially unacceptable to go out and buy ice cream. I forgot I did that. I forgot how I did that as well. The future's amazing. Listen, life is short and ice cream shouldn't always be acceptable, but unfortunately, there isn't that society we live in. This isn't the society we live in. And it's less society we live in and more the projecting my own anxiety about being judged onto others. But you know what I mean. By the time you're reading this, it's a certain time of day in which nobody will bat an eye at you for going out and buying ice cream. You know what to do. Be good now. Buy that ice cream. Well, me. Just because that one's old now. Let me see. We live in a society. We do live in a society. So hold on. If I go buy that ice cream, is that like an event? Like, does that occur? Is that going to take up time? We about to go buy some ice cream. We live in a society. You know what? I've earned a treat. On the way home, I decided to stop and grab some ice cream, which I fully plan to eat directly from the tub. That sounds awesome. I spent a lot of time trying to figure out which type of ice cream I'd like to eat directly from the tub. Rocky Road, pistachio? Oh, Amanda's probably going to want some too. Better get 2 tubs. She loves cookie dough ice cream, right? Hey, mister. I turn around to see Ernest leaning up against the wall of the convenience store. This little turdlet again. Ernest? You're cool, right? I'm cool. I'm so cool. No way. It's popping off on Discord. Is that one of you hooligans? It's Admiral again. Mystery Dungeon? Pfft, that's not Dream Daddy. Pfft, freaking Admiral. I'm shocked you even have to ask, Dude Meister. Oh my god, I asked the wrong person. Could you just help me out? Help you out? There's no fire involved, is there? Just clouds. So if I give you like $20, will you buy me e-liquid? E-liquid? I said liquor. Freaking Admiral, right? What a douche canoodle. You know, you just tell Admiral to sit down, okay? Nah, I love Admiral. I haven't talked to John and DJ in a hot minute, though. I need to catch up with those two. Not since the Corona. Ernest, what's e-liquid? It's like Gatorade, you know, electrolyte liquid. I get it myself, but I'm banned from here for trying to run a grift on the cashier. A classic fiddle game, you know the deal. Oh, if you're talking about balanced electrolytes, then I got you, little buddy. And I didn't know you played the fiddle. Just ask the clerk for blue Cranrazapple Vortex? What the fuck is these names? Well, he'll know what it is. I pick up a tub of pistachio ice cream for myself and a tub of cookie dough for Amanda. I search around for blue Crasian Void Starer, but I can't seem to find any. I turn to the cashier. Say, where's the finest e-liquid? Behind the counter. You got an ID? First of all, my daughter is older than you. Second of all, I'm flattered. I switched shampoos recently, and is that taking some years off? Look, you need to be 21 to buy vape juice. Your hair doesn't look a day over 20. Yeah, mine definitely does, but don't even judge. Wait a minute. Are you just trying to butter me up and get me to buy more ice cream? Because it's working. I glance outside and spot Ernest staring at me. Double wait a minute. So you're telling me that e-liquid is not a sports drink? It's for vaping. Ernest is watching us intently through the window. I better go give that kid a piece of my mind. I see. Okay, look. I'm going to pretend that you didn't try to trick me into buying you an old... Is that Bahamut? Is it PH? The old Bahamut's cough syrup, and then go inside here to purchase my ice cream. I won't tell your dad if you promise to scram. And stop vaping. You'll get popcorn lung. What if I give you $25? Go home, Ernest. As I'm walking back inside, Ernest calls after me. You can get popcorn lung from microwave popcorn, you know. I no longer trust this child, but the mere notion strikes fear into my heart. Now you're playing on my TV while I eat dinner. There you go. That's the best way to do it. Then it's right back to Uncharted. There you go, buddy. Freaking wrap. You're close to the end. Wrap it up. I mean, you had... Yeah, if Elena's there, you would have gotten the big reveal already. Yeah, you're pretty close. You're in the last couple... I say couple, but last few chapters. I go back inside to complete my purchase with a good cashier. Thank you, kind sir, for your time and generous hair compliments. You got it, bub. I glance out the window while I see Ernest still outside. It looks like he's talking to some other poor sap. Guess I should go outside and save this other guy some grief. Wait a second. That's definitely a cop. Oh, boy. I grab my tubs of ice cream and bolt outside. Ernest is already face down in the hood of a squad car. No, Ernest. Bafam. Okay, so I was going to say it that way. But, like, my immediate thought was like, well, it's Bahamut. Because it's spelled weird, and if I say it wrong, something like, wow, Danny doesn't know who Bahamut is. Wow, what a freaking idiot, you know. So I was like, Bahamut? You know, demons and stuff. Ernest, did you seriously just try to get a cop to buy you e-liquid? Do you know this kid? I'm friends with his dad. My daughter goes to school with him. Never been, yeah, I'm friends with his dad. Yeah, he lives in the same cul-de-sac. I know his dad. Listen, he's a good kid, and I'm his boy's father. Wait a second. Whoa. All right. I think I'm on 20 or 22 for Uncharted 4 chapters. Oh, you think you're at 20 out of 22? Yeah. That sounds right. I think my gut wanted to say 24, but 22 sounds right. All right, so hold on. Robert just popped in and said, I'm this kid's child. Ernest, what are you doing? I want a lawyer. First of all, wait, I'm okay. I don't know why I'm so tilted with this. Good first instinct. Remember that you're not required to answer any questions from a police officer without a lawyer present. You're this boy's father? Yes, sir. Ernest likes to lash out at me like this ever since the accident. Oh, I don't like talking about it. That's fine. Robert gets a wistful twinkle in his eye. It all started 7 summers ago. My hair was long then. New metal was still in style. Ernest and I were down in Florida swampland scavenging for... Sir, I can leave you to take it from here. Sounds good. Thanks, officer. Ernest, come along now. You'll be cleaning grout out of the rain gutters for a week, thanks to this transgression. The police officer gets in his car and drives off. I'm stunned by how cool Robert was just here. Thanks. I want to say... Richard? Ouch. Don't mention it, Hemingway. Got in trouble plenty of times in my life. Just trying to do my good deed for the day. Will you buy me e-liquid if I give you $20? Child, I will end you. Hey, Danny, will you walk Ernest home with me? Sure. He wants it. Sorry, Robert, I'm talking to another guy now. I don't really want to, finagle in your cup of tea here. Ernest runs ahead, presumably so he won't be seen with us, which is the thing I think kids do. He reminds me a lot of myself when I was his age. Well, maybe I wasn't as dumb. Seems like he tortures his dad. Seems like he tortures just about everybody. He even stole your wallet. What? No, he did. I pat my back pocket. I pat the rest of my pockets. He stole my wallet. Why are you doing this to yourself? What? Robert points at my tubs of ice cream. One of them's for Amanda. I have no qualms with the quantity of ice cream you're purchasing. It's a perfectly respectable amount of ice cream. It's the quality I'm talking about. You work hard, Danny. You're a good dad. Don't you think you deserve top shelf ice cream? But these were on sale. If you're going to treat yourself, go big or go home. Real vanilla bean. That's it. Real pistachio. You deserve it. I really like vanilla bean, dude. Arrive at the cul-de-sac and Ernest runs into his home. That boy's the reason why we don't have prizes in cereal anymore. Catch you around, Danny. Robert tosses me my wallet. I catch it with a surprised look on my face. I stole it back. Keep it in your front pocket or use a chain like back in the ska days. Smell you later. See you, Robert. I go back inside my home, ready to spend the rest of the night with 2 tubs of ice cream and also Amanda. But weren't we going to eat the ice cream in the bathtub? Robert fucking knows. Anywho. We know who we gotta talk to. We know who we talking to. Instead of messaging the guy, why don't I just walk over and grab some coffee? I'm feeling really sluggish today anyway. Amanda sticks her head out from her room. Father, want to go to the coffee spoon? Oh, so you can get called cool once and now you're the cool dad who hangs out at the coffee shop and listens to neo jazz and stuff? Amanda, are you going to bring your laptop and your leather-bound journal so you can work on your poetry anthology? Look, honey, do you want me to buy you coffee or not? Let me grab my laptop and my leather-bound journal. That's awesome. I'm suddenly sexually attracted to Robert over Craig. Really? Interesting. It's that guy. It's Pablo. Yeah, Robert's a little too rugged for me. I don't really give out, you know. There we have it. I love dying, don't you? It's the best. Amanda and I make the short walk over to the Coffee Spoon. The place is quiet today. Just a few people hanging out and reading books in the cozy little nooks. I walk up to the counter and see a familiar pierced face. Hey, you were the dude I yelled at a bunch the other night. Amanda casts a sideways glance at me. He tried to sell me shirts. And who might you be, miss? This is my daughter, Amanda, the person I am a father to and am very protective of. In order to make your acquaintance, my name is Pablo. Did I mention that I make witch house music? I wouldn't call witch house music, but okay. A piercing blow to my ego, though not one that'll dissuade my need to impress you. Oh, Papa, thank you for the hydrate, and I'll take another one. I heard you choking on water. Figured you might want more. I love dying, don't you? It's sponsored by G Fuel. G Fuel, if you want to sponsor Couch Knows, just drop me a line, Instagram, or maybe I should reach out to you, be like, hey, sponsor me, and they'll be like, all right, cool, just fill out the paperwork. Everyone's sponsored by G Fuel, right? My innate dad senses tingle. I'm overwhelmed with a fatherly protective energy. I must do something to protect my child. Change the subject, defend witch house, reappropriate lines from Take. Yes. Listen here, Pablo. I have a very specific set of skills to, I can type really fast for people my age. If you so much as harm a hair on my daughter's head, I'll be coming for you at a comfortable 80 words per minute after I practice a little. Danny? Oh, it was Matt. I thought it was Pablo. I didn't want to give him such a whiny voice. My apologies. Matt comes out from washing dishes in the back room to meet Amanda and I. He and I high five, as fellow cool people do. I see you met my newest employee. Oh, Pablo works here now. At your service, although I'm only here until Vacant Vale, not Valiant, remember? Vacant Vale, starts their world tour. When's that? Well, we have to put out a record first. All right, Pablo. Now, what do we do with customers again? Right, yes. Pablo clears his throat. Hello, good folks of Maple Bay. Can I interest you in a tasty caffeinated beverage? Give me 1 second, because right now they're popping off in the chat. I need them to shut the fuck up. Hold on. I am streaming tonight. Just gotta, shut a little bitch up, you know what I'm saying? A smashing pumpkin spice latte, please. A classic. And you? Americano football, decaf for cutie, Father John Misto. They go with the Americano football? I mean, who drinks decaf? You know what I mean? And Father John, I feel like that one, I'm going to go with the Americano football, please. Our coffee's as strong as that band's feeling. Good choice. I don't get it. Oh, American football is a sport, but it's also this emo band that's made a good album and then waited over a decade and then made another good album, and their music was very sad and sometimes featured sad trumpets. And I'm over-explaining the joke again. Coming right up. Pablo gets to work making our drinks while Matt observes him. He'll get the hang of it. For as goofy of a dude as he is, kid works hard. Hey man, that concert was a lot of fun. We should hang out again. Hells yeah! I'm actually going to be done training Pablo in a couple hours and was going to go record shopping. Want to come along? Absolutely! Pablo brings us the drinks and Amanda buries herself in her laptop. I spend some time sipping my coffee and cracking jokes with Matt. Last time we hung out, he told me that he had trouble hanging out with other people. But for some reason, he and I can talk and joke like old buds. It's weird. I feel really comfortable around him. Because we gonna fucking bang. You know what else is cool? Raid Shadow Legends. That's right. If you follow right now, go to raidshadowlegends.com/couchgnomes. You can get 5,000 in-game currency. Do you know how much that is? That's 5,000. Raid Shadow Legends. Make sure you check it out now. It's the biggest RPG on mobile. Now available on your desktop computer. I don't have the script I'm supposed to read for Raid Shadow Legends. I'd have to pull it up. But I wasn't prepared for the plug. Sorry. Once Matt feels comfortable leaving Pablo on his own, I say goodbye to Amanda and we start walking to the record store. Have you ever been here before? No, I mean, we have a record player sitting in the living room, but all I have are 2 copies of Frampton Comes Alive. I don't know what that is. This should be fun then. You're going to find some good stuff. The walls of the store are packed with posters, artwork, stickers, and records. A few people mill around, flipping through milk crates of albums. Some indie band is playing through the speakers. It's a nice vibe. So, why do people still buy records? Isn't it kind of outdated at this point? Bet you that they use the clip for their benefit. We are sponsored ready. We are sponsor ready. If someone hits you with a sponsor, I will memorize that script and I will do one of those really fun intros like, hey, do you like mobile games? Check out Raid Shadow Legends. And then we get footage. And then I get like the B-roll of me sitting on my phone going like, yeah. Yes. You know? I'm ready, dude. I'm sponsor ready. And if they use that clip, they better fucking sponsor. You can't be used. I don't know what I would do at that point. I assume can I copyright that? I don't know. So why do people still buy records? Isn't it kind of outdated at this point? There's a lot of people who try to tell you that vinyl sounds warmer or more true to the artist's intent, but really I think it's just nice to collect records. It's cool that in this day and age we have just about every song ever created available instantaneously on our phones, but there's something about holding an album and getting to see the artwork in your hands that I'll always love. That's why I try to get as many records that I love in physical form as possible. Remember when we were kids and would have to wait around by the radio with a cassette tape so that we could record our favorite songs? It made each listen really special, and mixtapes were even cooler because of how much work they took. Now you just make a playlist, and I think the last time someone gave me a real mixtape was in high school. Matt's gonna end up making me a mixtape. Oh my god. I look around the multi-level record store and spot some genres. Future wave, jungle, arachnopunk? No, anarcho-punk? Anarchy. Is it anarcho-punk? Nunspoliation. Look, I am a different kind of human being that doesn't understand half the crap being said. Also, I realized that the gameplay is muted. I'm sure that was awkward and unfortunate. My apologies. I muted it when the starting soon screen so you don't hear 7 times. But now we're 30 minutes in, so I guess it is what it is. How I have no idea where to even start. Man, this is a little overwhelming.
Hey.
Here, let me help you find something you might like. If you were a milkshake, what flavor would you be? I was gonna go vanilla, but
Hey.
cream. If you only buy one type of candle scent for the rest of your life, what would it be? Daffodil, no. Camouflage summer breeze, maybe. Spring Creek Fireball, that sounds insane. And then Power Violence Cherry Blossom. I think I'm gonna go with the Spring Creek Fireball.
Hey.
What's your favorite ambient sound? Rain, bowling alley, Star Trek bridge ambience, howl of the... yeah, rain for sure. What's your dream vacation spot? My backyard, inside an active volcano, living off the fat of the land in Ibiza, and starting a new life in the Baltic. I'm going with Ibiza. What's your deepest, darkest fear? I worry that people are nice to me only because they want something from me. I fear that I don't deserve happiness and won't ever get it. What if nobody exists but me and I fabricated this universe? Saying you too when the waiter tells you to enjoy your food. Honestly, my greatest fear is being trapped in a confined area that I could never escape from. Like when I see people crawl through vents in like movies and stuff, that stuff makes me like beyond claustrophobic, and I get super uncomfortable because like if they get stuck in there and no one knows, they can't get out, and like that scares the living hell out of me. I took a pill in Ibiza. The show of Avicii, I was cool. Rest in peace, buddy. I'm gonna go with the happiness. Matt thinks for a moment. Oh, I know just the thing. Matt runs to the other end of the store and returns holding a record behind him. He shows it to me. This is Smokey Rolls Down Thunder Canyon by Devendra Banhart. Sounds like what you need is some Devendra Banhart. Actually, I think everyone needs a little bit of Devendra Banhart in their lives. It's a hard one to just read, you know? Rip Avicii indeed. What's your favorite ambient sound? A bowling alley. I just love the ching, because that's what bowling pins make. The shing, you know, like a sword noise. Whoa, dude, thanks for the recommendation. You're gonna have a great time with this. Promise. Matt and I bring our records to the cashier. A young girl with a septum ring and a buzz cut stands behind the counter with one earbud in. Usual stuff today, Matt?
Hey.
Just some light pickups. Matt places 3 albums on the counter. Swear I'm good at this by Diet Sig, Forever by Mystery Skulls, and Greatest Hits by Remo Drive. Does anyone know if these are real? Because Forever by Mystery Skulls sounds like something I want to listen to. Can someone confirm that's real? Or is that made up for this game? Tight.
Hey.
The cashier rings Matt up and hands back his albums in a bag. He stares at me suspiciously. Who's the nerd?
Hey.
That nerd's my buddy Danny. Danny, this is the beacon of human charm. This beacon of human charm is Molly. I get kicked out of art school for destroying my paintings at the end of every critique. Sounds like graphic designers, am I right? I got you. Forever by Mystery Skulls is real. I'm gonna check this out later. I own it on CD. Oh, that's awesome. I'm gonna bookmark that and check it out because I kind of like the cover art. Oh, I see. It's a woman with red lipstick blowing smoke out of her mouth, with the play button and the text over top. I thought it was something very inappropriate, but I'm not gonna talk about it. Yep, kicked out of art school. Lovely to meet you. Anyway, Matt, is the open mic night still on? Oh, you know it. Are the third waves going to be a special acoustic performance? Going to do a special acoustic performance. I might see if I can get a few of the girls together. There's an open mic night going on? Yeah, dude. We do it every month at the Coffee Spin. Some amazing talent always comes through. Got a flyer for it right here.
Hey, dude.
You and Amanda should come by that night. Matt blushes. I mean, if you're not doing anything. Will Vacant Veil be playing?
Hey.
If only. I finished paying for the record and we head out of the store. We gonna get lit. Man, what a trip down memory lane. I haven't been in a record shop like that since Vans had shag carpeting. Not to mention it, isn't it strange to think that all these weird little musical memories isn't weird to think of all these little, words. How do you mean? Well, I think music's a very time and place sort of thing. A song's important to me, not only in that I think of it, it sounds good, but where I was and what I was doing when I listened to it. That's so true. There's music that reminds you of my exes, of struggling through school, of being so poor that I didn't know where my next meal was coming from, all that stuff. And listening to those songs reminds me of those moments of my life. Yeah, now that I think of it, even the pop concert Amanda made me take her to is special to me. I mean, I'm not really a fan of the band, but listening to their songs on the radio reminds me of how young and excited Amanda was.
Hey.
And then that even reminds me of a younger me, going to see my favorite band in concert with all my friends. We would always go to my friend Cynthia Chapman's house. Oh, Cynthia Chapman, shout out to you. Beforehand and smoke pot in their basement like we were so slick. Her parents definitely knew what we were doing. Wait, when was the last time you smoked pot? Matt stops and thinks for a moment. It's been decades. Dude, me too. Where do you even get pot now? Is that even like what kids call it these days? I don't know.
Hey.
But I bet we could find out. Do you want to get high and listen to our new albums? Yeah, why not? Kids, don't do drugs. You know love goes on forever and ever and ever. Forever and ever. I feel so happy loving you. That's a Full House reference. Matt pulls out his phone and starts texting. After a few minutes, he looks up and smiles at me.
Sounds great.
Molly's got a hookup. That's awesome. He's just already on it. Supposed to meet an alley near the coffee shop.
Hey.
We get mugged. Okay, if it turns out it's the feds, you make a break for it and I'll take the heat. Just promise me that you'll raise Amanda like she was your own. You realize that weed has been legalized in this state, right? I definitely knew that. But we live in dangerous times. Who knows what lurks in the seedy underbelly of Maple Bay? We could find ourselves on the wrong end of a deal gone bad. Just look out for Amanda. I swear.
What?
Oh, here's our guy. Come around the corner is one of those nasty, greasy dumpsters, shrouded in darkness, is a lean figure dressed in all black. Excuse me, Mr. Drugman. Oh, it's the kid. Surprised, the person almost jumps out of his skin. It's Lucian, Damien's son. Who sent you?
Huh?
The Jolly Rancher is now sticking to my teeth. I lost the wrapper. Found it. We're cool, man. We're cool. Says who? For all I know, you made it. You could be with the feds. Actually, weed is Prove you're cool. What? I need to know what you're down. That you're down, or I bolt. Show him you're not wearing a wire. Impress him with your extensive knowledge of current drug lingo. Cite mutually asserted destruction. I kind of want to go with the current drug lingo because I think I'm gonna mess it up. Cite mutually asserted destruction. I don't know what that refers to. Oh yeah, you know I'm cool. Every day I'm ripping that stinky grass, you know? Stalin's handiwork. The dandelion of the damned. 520? Wait. Which oh no. Nope. Ain't gonna mess that up. Hold on. Yep. There's a guy. It's a kid. Don't take care. Oh my God, it's the guy. What the frick? Oh my goodness, he's gonna do the thing. Okay, so it wasn't drug. Should I do not wearing a wire? Guess I'm not wearing a wire. Hey! I've seen this in cop films before. I lift up my shirt to prove I'm not wearing a wire. Oh Jesus, put that away, please. Look, it's fine. I get it. Buzzcut and Molly said you were coming. Right. Now the formalities are out of the way, let's make a deal. All right. How much do you want? One? Dude, I'm totally this. I would have no idea. Like if they're like, how much weed do you want? Can I get two? Can I get two? I don't. One what?
Hey.
Yeah.
Hey.
He means weed, Lucian. Yeah, but how much?
Oh.
One? Oh my God, look. Here, take this. Give me $10. Just don't tell my dad. Let's all forget this ever happened.
Hey.
I won't tell your dad if you don't. Lucian hands me a baggie of something and disappears down the alley. I open it and take a deep whiff. Smells like genuine drugs. Yes, sirree.
Hey.
That went smoothly. Aw, can I get one? Yeah, we should get off the public property before we smoke this.
Hey.
I'm pretty sure Matt liked that because you lifted up your shirt. That's what, right? That's what I went with. Because the other one, I was like, I don't know what the whole reciting the anarchy, whatever that thing was. I don't know what that was about. But it was like, and Matt's like, yo, check out this dude's dad bod. You know what I mean? Great idea. Let's get back to my place, yeah? Oh, what if his daughter comes in while we're smoking the weed? Matt and I walk to our cul-de-sac and stop at a gas station on the way to buy rolling papers and soda. I feel like I'm 16 again. Ooh, I like his place. This is dope. I like it. Carmencita's having a sleepover night, so that gives us all the time we need to do drugs.
Hey.
Awesome, let's do some drugs. Matt pulls one of the records out of his bag and puts it on for us. I plop down on the comfy leather couch and look around his place. There's a bunch of band posters in his record collection taking up an entire wall. Whoa, what a collection.
Hey.
Been collecting my whole life. It was nice to finally get them all in one place. After being on the road for so much of my life, had to ask my parents to hold on to them for me. Matt sits down next to me and we lay the marijuana drugs out of the coffee table. Do you want to do the honors? Please, it's your house.
Hey.
If you say so. Matt pulls out some rolling paper and sprinkles some of the beatnik tobacco onto a piece. He starts rolling it back and forth, and the paper breaks almost immediately, spilling drugs all over the couch.
Oh.
I never was too good at this.
Yeah, sounds great.
Excuse me. Matt tries again and is able to successfully roll a nice-looking weed cigarette. He hands me a lighter and the blunt, I think, and I take it. Well, let's open up the nug, smoke some of the gateway drug, rip the golf fairway. I like open the nug, but I also like rip that golf fairway. I don't want to smoke some of the gateway drug. That one's boring as hell. I'm going to rip that golf fairway. Yeah, baby, he's into it. Yes, let's do that. I like the joint and inhale deeply. This is, now what I remember. It's been a while, though. Maybe pot drugs have just gotten more potent since the last time I smoked. I pass the joint to Matt and cough a little bit. Should it sting this much, or am I just a baby?
Huh?
Matt takes a hit and his eyes go wide. That's not weed. Oh, God.
Oh.
Did we develop a taste for meth? No, it's... Matt takes another hit and winces.
Hey.
Yeah, this is oregano. I sniff the air. Yeah, that would definitely explain why it smells like a pizza place in here. That little punk ripped us off.
Hey, yeah.
Oh well, we can still relax and enjoy the music sober. At least there's only $10 of oregano. We can make some pizza, right? Just sprinkle on Salt Bay that. You know what? You're
Hey.
right. We sit and listen through the Diet Sig album that Matt bought, which is catchy as hell. I look around the room again and see photos of Carmencita growing up. I spot a young woman with a huge smile in one of the pictures with the two. Who's that? Ah, that's Rosa. She was Carmencita's mother. She died when Carmencita was young. I'm sorry to hear that. Amanda lost Alex at a young age too. I can understand how hard that must have been. I look around again, spotting a framed gig photo hanging on the wall. On is an illustration of Matt and Rosa surrounded by flowers. The cursive lettering says "Stillness the dancing." I kind of like that. I don't know what it means. Looks like they placed the Soundgarden over a decade ago. Were you two in a band together?
Oh, man.
Yeah, that was the reason I was touring so much when I was younger. We traveled the whole country in this rinky-dink little van. It was hard to start, but once we started getting notoriety and seeing how much our songs meant to kids, it was just incredible. Wow, it seems like a life some people only dream of.
Hey, dude.
It was, and it was difficult at sometimes. I couldn't have done it without someone by my side. Rose and I knew that we couldn't do it forever. The long hours on the road, missing your family, sleeping in the van, all that stuff.
Oh, man.
So once she became pregnant with Carmencita, we put down roots in our favorite town to play in. Right here. Since she was a kid, Rosa always had a dream to own a quiet little coffee shop. She died before it opened. I'm so sorry.
Hey.
Don't be. I'm not really sure what to say. I couldn't possibly count the numbers of times I told people the same thing about Alex
Hey.
when Alex died. Matt gets up to flip the record next to the turntable. I noticed a dusty piano. Do you play? I'm out of practice. What am I doing? Excuse me. I'm just gonna stretch a bit. Damn it. Who is there? used to jam to the Keys back in the day. Oh, yeah? I fronted the hottest 7-piece ska band the Eagle Rock Bay High School had to offer.
Hey, yeah.
No way. You had a ska phase? Phase. Ska never dies.
Oh.
Except for, hold on, the Communist Manifesto. I read this earlier. Who broke up after the senior talent show to pursue solo careers.
Hey.
Dude, that's so rad. Matt pulls out the piano bench.
Hey.
Give me some of that two-tone love. Oh, man. Let's see if I still got it.
Hey.
I sit down at the piano. Go with the classics, stick to your ska roots. Anyway, here's Wonderwall. Damn, you family dinner had me late to see Danny dating dads. Don't worry, you didn't miss too much. We bought some drugs, which weren't actually drugs. We went and got some coffee. And now we're back at his house listening to music. And we tried to smoke the drugs, but the drugs didn't go as planned. So you missed some of Matt, so you basically missed the entire stream. Should I do Wonderwall? Or should I go with the ska roots? I'm thinking Wonderwall. Simon, you're gonna love it. You're gonna love Matt. Matt's great. I'm gonna cosplay Matt one day. I'm gonna get that whole tattoo in real life. Save and then do both. It's a possibility. Save. Let's do Wonderwall. I start jamming on the piano rendition of the infamous song that you would play at parties in hopes of getting people to like you.
Hey.
I don't really remember it. Ooh, well, that's not happening. Yikers. Yikers. I sit down at the piano. Stick to your ska roots. Hey, I think I'm doing it. I'm playing ska. Wait, that was just Smoke on the Water. Matt, I've forgotten how to play. The Deep Purple was always appreciated nonetheless. All right, buddy. Can you top that?
Oh, man.
Let me, hold on. I want to see if I can get hearts. I guess not Wonderwall. Matt doesn't like Wonderwall. It's too mainstream. It's too dumb. He appreciates music more than this. I am sorry I'm yawning so much. I really don't have an excuse. Go with the classic. I start playing Chopsticks. Hey, you liked it! Go with the classic, guys. It's the best way to do it. Be yourself. What a jam. All right, buddy. Can you top that? I shouldn't. Come on. No, it's been a long time. Never too late to get back into it. Matt, you just sat through a butchered version of Chopsticks, a song that children who are learning to play the piano figure out before they're 10. How much worse can it be? Matt stares at the piano for a second. Okay. Okay. Oh, you see all those eggplants? He wants to. Matt closes his eyes and runs his fingers over the keys. He breathes in deep and starts playing a melody. If I didn't know what he'd played in the piano in a long time... If I didn't know he hadn't played the piano in a long time, I would never have guessed it. Matt plays a soft, sweet tune. I wish they played it. Filled with emotion. I've never heard this before. This is one of his original works. This is so cool. He so wants to stump wrestle. Matt finishes the song and finally opens his eyes. How was that? That was amazing. Water is the nectar of the lords. Oh, it's nothing. Come on, man. That was killer. Are you going to pull that out of the open mic night?
Hey.
Oh, no. I never play at those. Well, why not? You're really good. It's just, I just don't do it anymore. Like, I just don't like being up there and alone and having so many people stare at me. It doesn't feel fun anymore. I can sense that Matt's getting uncomfortable with this at the thought of it. I won't push him any further. All right, man, but I hope you know how beautiful your music is. Thanks. Matt, stop being so selfish, you sexy bastard.
Hey.
Matt and I sit and listen to more records until it gets late, and I decide what I needed to do. Need to go to bed. Matt walks into my door.
Hey.
Let's never tell anybody about the oregano, okay? Deal. Wait, can I tell my doctor? I don't know anything about the health effects of smoking oregano, and
Hey, yeah.
I think we'll be fine.
Oh.
Night, dude. I smile. Night. Why didn't he come inside? I walk inside and the house is dark, save for the sliver of light coming from beneath Amanda's door.
Huh.
Hey, Amanda, open the damn door. How do you talk to boys? I knock lightly on the door and enter Amanda's room. She's sitting on her desk with her camera editing photos. Hey, Amanda! Amanda swivels around in her chair to face me and slumps down.
Huh?
What smells like pizza parlor in here? What? Nothing. So, what's up? Dad, I'm hungry. Hi, hungry, I'm Dad. Why did you make me this way? Why?
What?
Wait, no. Hi, hungry.
What?
No, I'm Dad. Amanda collapses to the floor. I promised myself I'd never let it come to this. Sorry, kiddo. You set it up, I spike it down. You're a monster. Want some spaghetti? Yes, please. Amanda and I boil pasta and heat up a sauce in a pan. Saucepan, baby. You smell like pizza parlor because you're going to be getting a pizza Matt's. Got it. You're going to be getting a pizza Matt's ass soon. Yeah, I'll see myself out. I dig it. So I read it as you're going to pizza as a verb, Matt's ass. And I was like, we're going to like spread cheese and pepperonis on it? Is that what you're going for? But I don't. But then I see what you went for. Got it. I do like that one. 10 out of 10 would use joke again. Amanda and I boil pasta and heat up sauce in a pan. Saucepan to be exact. While I boil pasta and heat up sauce I boil pasta and heat up sauce while Amanda watches. Despite my best efforts, I'm not able to set it on fire. How was your record collecting? It was great. Did you know that Matt used to play in a band? No way. Was he good? I don't know if the band was good, but he played some piano for me tonight, and it was amazing.
All right.
He played the piano for you? Dude. Yeah, I brought it up that he should play at the open mic night that's happening at his coffee shop, but he got kind of weird about it. Hey, I saw a flyer for that. We should go. It's not too late to start a father-daughter punk band and play a couple tunes there. Yeah, let me break out my glockenspiel. I think I only know hot cross buns, but we can work off the chord progression. That's awesome. Kinky, I'm into it. You're going to pizza. It's a good joke because it's kinky and a dad joke. Perfect for this game. It's precisely perfect. Amanda and I have a nice dinner before we go back to her room before she goes back to her room to do some photography stuff. I end up watching True Life. I'm a house hunter. They're staging an intervention for the house hunter who is crying uncontrollably over the color of the walls. They know they can paint the wall for their house any color they want, right? Matt's song is stuck in my head all night. I want to copy this song. Date complete. Hold on. 520 Nug.
You know what? You lit an arcade fire in my heart.
Yes, my God, he wants to get with me, dude. He wants me bad. King of the Carrot Flowers, 2 out of 3. Well, it's been a long day. I'm just about ready to pack it in. After a few bites of ice cream from the freezer, I turn off the lights and walk down the hall to my room. I wonder if Amanda's still awake. That kid needs some sleep. As I pass her room, I can hear a faint sound, but I can't quite make out what it is. I get a little closer. Is she crying? I knock gently on the door. Hey, Amanda? I'm crying. The crying immediately stops. Not right now. Her voice sounds strange. She sniffles. I need to make sure she's okay. I open the door. In the dark, I can see Amanda's outline in the middle of her bed, knees hugged up against her body. Is everything okay? I don't want to talk about it. Did something happen? No, nothing happened. Go away. Something must have... Oh, do I keep... Fuck. I don't know. I feel like I can't leave her alone. You know what I mean? I'd be a bad dad. Amanda. Get out. Okay. I quickly leave her room and shut the door behind me. Once the door closes, I can hear her cry again. Wow. What has her so upset? She seemed fine earlier. She's usually so open with me. Did I do something wrong? Is she mad at me? I guess if she wasn't before, she definitely is now. I can't even remember the last time she snapped at me like that. I have a hard time falling asleep when I finally do. I'm still thinking about Amanda. I hear Amanda walk in the door. Instead of heading to the kitchen like she usually does, I hear her make a beeline to her room. She's clearly trying to avoid me. Hey, Pumpkin? What? Can you come here for a sec? There's a moment of silence.
Oh.
Yeah. Amanda sits down at the table across from me. So, I want to talk about what happened the other night.
Dad.
Amanda looks away. What has you so upset? What's going on? I told you, I don't want to talk about it. Well, you've been giving me an attitude lately, and I'd like to know why. It's none of your business. Don't leave her unless she forces you. Yeah, hey, yeah, exactly. Because I'm sorry, kids. What happened? Is it something I did? No, Dad, can you just drop it? Amanda, please talk to me. I feel like you're drifting away from me. I don't have to tell you everything. I'm an adult now. You should treat me like one. Amanda, I'm only pressing this because I care about you, and I want you to be okay. If you're not going to tell me, then fine. No matter how much you don't want me to care about your health and well-being, I'm going to do it anyway. I'm your dad. It's my job.
Oh.
That's all. If you ever decide you want to talk about it, I'm always here for you. I reach out and squeeze her hand. Always. Okay. Amanda gets up. I'm going to go now. All right. I watch Amanda go to her room and close the door. Fine, I'll go talk to Matt instead. I didn't want to talk to you anyway, Amanda.
You got dads.
We're about to... Wait a second. Hey, you know what they say about third dates? They're getting pretty serious. You might have some time to browse Dad Book for a while. Are you ready? Fuck that. We don't need to browse Dad Book. Who needs any of that garbage? You know what I mean? Who needs to browse Dad Book? Yeah, right. Matt and I have spent a lot of time together lately. After we went record shopping and the first time, excuse me. Wait a second. It sort of became a weekly tradition us to scope out the vinyl final says. Okay, let's start this one again. Matt and I have spent a lot of time together lately. After we went record shopping the first time, it sort of became a weekly tradition for us to scope out Vinyl Fantasy 7 for new releases. Oh, I get it. Vinyl Fantasy. Hell yeah, who needs a daughter when you have Matt? On quieter days, I'll go to the Coffee Spoon and just hang out with him. He's been trying to get me to branch out from his usual black coffee to try new drinks, and they're always delicious. Since I've been spending so much time with Matt, Carmencita and Amanda have become really close friends. Amanda takes Carmencita under her wing, teaching her about photography, helping her with her homework, and introducing her to music that's not just boy bands. Well, she did end up taking her one of those scream-crying dancing boy concerts so Matt wouldn't have to go. A truly heroic move. I can tell that Carmencita really looks up to her a lot, so it's great that Amanda's trying to be a good mentor. The open mic night's tonight. Amanda and I busy ourselves getting ready. I try to pick out a nicer outfit than usual and pace around the room. A bunch of really cool bands are going to be playing, and I'm excited to see them. I haven't been to a show since the first time Matt and I hung out. It's weird. Ever since Matt played piano for me that one time, I've never been able to convince him to do it again. He's telling me that he also plays guitar, drums, and even the trumpet. He still won't play any of them. For someone so passionate about music, it's strange that he doesn't want to actually play it. You ready to go, Pops? I can hear Amanda in the hallway as she approaches my room. Yepers! Amanda pops her head in and looks me over. She pinches the bridge of her nose. Dad, we talked about this. What? The sandals. They're older than I am. Vintage. Vintage, some would argue.
Oh, no.
I thought you threw them out. Amanda, since when did you enroll in the Fashion Police Academy? I got kicked out because I was a loose cannon who didn't play by the rules. For example, you're not allowed to mix florals, but you totally can if you want to have a good eye for color. If you have a good eye for color. You're out of your jurisdiction, rookie. Amanda guards the door until I pick out a better outfit. Stop.
Dad.
Those sandals are going directly into the evidence locker. What the? It's the trash. You can pry these sandals off my cold dead body. I propose a compromise. Fine. Do you think Matt would like my sandals? I'm going to go compromise. I keep the sandals, but I won't wear them tonight. Then we have this exact same argument the next time and I try to pull them out.
Ugh.
Ah, yes.
Yeah.
Come on, Dad. We gotta go.
Eh?
I've never seen the coffee spoon so packed. I spot familiar faces from the pup concert, all sipping on the caffeinated drinks of choice. A couple of people are setting up on stage. I don't see Matt, but I'm sure he's busy in the back. Amanda and Carmencita find each other immediately and do their secret handshake. Some complicated clapping with their hands and then a big hug. Danny! Whoa, wait a second. No one said these guys were going to be here. I turn to Hugo sitting at a table with none other than Damien. These two seem like they'd be good friends. Just not with me. Fancy seeing you two here. I am, as you say, a dedicated patron of the arts.
Ah.
I'm giving him the same as like Joseph's voice, but I forget. I'm not good at vampire voice. It's a bit of tradition between Damien and I now. Matt's open nights always seem to bring out the best talent in town. Sometimes it gets a bit odd, even for my admittedly eccentric tastes. I think I said eclectic, not eccentric, but I don't know. You guys see Matt around? Yeah, he was just hoping that Pablo could get some equipment out of his van. Whoa, Vacant Vale's playing a set? What? It's, Witch House. Damien's ears perk. What is that? I, don't know. Well, it sounds delightful. Amanda says it isn't. Shame. Alright, I'm gonna go find Matt and see if he needs any help. I can't be back here, I'm not an employee. Wait a minute, you're not Matt? Of course I'm not Matt. I mean, I wish I want to be Matt. I wish I could be Matt, but, you know, Hugo's not, like, Damien's not, and, like, I mean, Matt's one of a kind. Nobody can just be Matt, you know? You have to work at that. You have to work at being Matt. I head to the back room of the Coffee Spoon where I find Matt going over some last-minute show details with Pablo. My dude! Pablo and I share a full-on sincere bro hug. Glad you can make it, Danny. Wouldn't miss it for the world, man. You need any help? I think we're all set, actually. Pablo, can you remind me what order people are going up in? Well, you got that handsome, unforgettable Vacant Vale opening at the set with a selection of his new album, Witch Diaries. I like that they use the different, like, not Roman numerals. I don't know what I want to say. The triangles instead of A's. You know what I mean. And then the Third Waves, who are all extremely attractive and could beat me up if I, and I'd still be into it, are playing a third-person acoustic set. A three-person acoustic set. We got a little bit of spoken word in there, a magic act, and then it looks like we're closing with Jonathan Jones and the Speakeasy Choir. What? No, absolutely not. I remember that ridiculous set. That was the band put, I remember the ridiculous set that this band put on when they opened up for Pup. Sometimes when it's quiet, I can still hear the sounds of the accordions being violently thrown against the wall over and over. They weren't that bad. No, you don't understand. The last time they played open mic night, they lit their bassist on fire, and the fire marshal had to shut us down. They also refused to pay for their drinks. Yikes.
Huh?
They are not playing tonight. Well, they're outside, all 17 of them.
Hey.
Tell them we're full. Then who's filling their spot? Matt. Should I do it? I feel like, okay, here's what I'm thinking, right? Speaking of Roman numerals, Elon Musk and Grimes changed their kids' names. Instead of number 12 at the end, it's the number 12 but Roman numerals. That's dope. I didn't know their kids had numbers in their names. Interesting fact. So here's what I'm thinking, right? I'm thinking, I don't want to say Matt should play, because it'd be like, yeah, we got to convince him. But if I say I'll do it, and I go up there and embarrass myself, then Matt comes along, and he's just like, I'll do it. And then Matt helps me out, and then I, like, have this angelic voice that no one expects me to have, and then we fall in love, and then we get married, and then our daughters become, like, sisters, like stepsister bro. I don't know, Elon Musk had a kid. I'll do it. I'll play. What are you doing?
Hey.
What? What would you even do? Stop talking. Close your mouth. The Communist Manifesto is making a comeback solo show. I thought you didn't know how to play anymore. You don't know how to play anymore? Scott comes to you in an hour when you need it most, without fail. Stop being so desperate to please your hot friend, Danny.
Oh.
Is there a keyboard around? Your unending thirst will be your ultimate downfall. Yeah, I have one right here. Then it's settled. Dude, are you sure? No, I'm not. As sure as ska is generally played with the staccato. I'm not a musician. I don't know what this is. Staccato notes on the beat. I don't know how you guys missed all the memes of Elon Musk having a kid, or is the meme about the number? Simon, you're gonna have to meme it on Discord. I don't know. Now I don't know if we're talking about the that having a kids is a meme or that the numbers is the meme. You lost me, bub. I'm too old for memes. Give me a second. Someone else messaged me now. Bum.
Hey.
Well, as long as nothing gets set on fire, it can't possibly be worse than Jonathan Jones and the Speakeasy Choir. Matt grabs me by the shoulders and stares me in the eyes. Thank you, Danny. I owe you big time. How about we, Well, I think it would be Elon Musk XII, not VVII. About his kid's name. Okay. Yeah, I have no clue. I have not seen any of the memes. Also, yes, Danny, we know you're too old for memes. They're literally your character in the game. Yeah, you're right. You're right, though. Let me just, like, crunch this Jolly Rancher, because I want it gone, but it sticks to my teeth. I settled back into my seat with Amanda and watched the show start. The house is packed now with a few people even standing outside to watch. What have I gotten myself into? Amanda, I may have made a mistake. Dad, if you bought a band's new... you had a brand new pair of those sandals in the hopes that I would be okay with you wearing them, I swear to... I agreed to pull out my ska.
What?
No.
Whoa.
Absolutely not. I had to. I had to help Matt. Yeah, we're simple. I had to Google Elon Musk kids to remember their exact nisms. Dad, I love you and I support you, but we left ska behind for a reason. Look, it's either this or we're in the splash zone for a group of 20 musicians all crying at the same time for the sake of art. And I'm not being hyperbolic about the splash zone thing. They're literally handing out ponchos. Somehow this is the preferable option. I just have to play the thing. Play what thing? You don't know how to play any instruments. Just promise me you'll still love me after this. I promise. But I may have to change my last name and hope you'll understand. Of course. My last name is going to be Fireblast. Amanda. Or maybe Cold Steel.
Man.
Matt takes the stage to a roar of applause for the crowd. He grabs the mic and addresses us all. Thank you, everyone, for coming out tonight. Matt's so nervous. And I'm so nervous. I can't stop staring at his mouth, and that makes me even more nervous.
Hey.
We have a jam-packed roster of amazing local talent who you might already know or maybe have seen before, but would like to see again, and I'm rambling now, sorry. Oh, Matt.
Oh.
So, let me just bring on a dear friend of mine who's making their live show debut. Please, welcome to the stage. Vacant Veil! The crowd cheers again, and Pablo bounds up to the stage, beaming. He sets up his 2 laptops and keyboards and launches into his set. Thank you, everyone. This one is called Witch House Never Dies, and you're next. Pablo hits the crowd with heavy, inaccessible synth bass layered under drum samples and clips from science fiction shows played in reverse. It's maybe not the right show for this, but everyone seems to be enjoying whatever this is. At the end of the show, Pablo jumps on the mic. Thank you to all the the veil wearers who came out tonight. A portion of the crowd cheers as he has a fan base already? He has a name for the fan base. Is this the first? This is first live show. Words and stuff. Okay, back to Uncharted, but enjoy Daddy Danny dating Dandy Daddies. Yes, that's the goal. Thank you. Can I have fun, man? Enjoy. You should wrap up that game tonight. Power through. Do it for the...
Oh, the post-credit part is so much fun. I'm excited.
You can buy t-shirts out of the trunk in the car after the show. Also, I'd like to thank my mom for coming out to watch me play. You're my rock, Ma. Love you, honey. Pablo plays a few more songs that are actually super fun to listen to. Wow, definitely did not see that coming, especially after Amanda's strongly worded thoughts about the genre.
Hey.
Once he's done, he vacates the stage and Matt jumps back up again.
Hey, yeah.
Big round of applause for our very own Pablo, who coincidentally works here. Yay, Pablo. And hey, next up are a group of young ladies who have been tearing up the East Coast with the riot punk of 3 Tears Down. For 3 Tears? No? For 3 Tears? That's supposed to be years? Is that a typo? Or am I not... The East Coast with riot punk for 3 tears now? For 3 tears now? I think it's supposed to be years, but I'm not sure. Oh, years! I meant years. 3 years. Sorry, the writing on my hands smudged because I'm sweating. Okay. Got it. I see what happened. I needed to keep going. I shouldn't have told you all I'm sweating. I'm sorry. Wow, he seems just as visibly nervous as I feel right now. Put your hands together for the Third Waves! Buzzcut Molly from Final Fantasy VII takes the stage, followed by 2 girls with colorful hair and fishnet stockings. All of them are wearing combat boots, and all of them look mad about something. Their set is so energetic that it almost seems like a pit is going to open up in the coffee shop. I look over to Amanda, who's clearly enjoying the hell out of the anarchist, anarchic female-fronted punk rock. Dad, can I get a lip ring? Sure, if you pay for it yourself. Come on, it's no fun if it's not an act of youthful rebellion. After the Third Wave closes out their set, a variety of acts play and delight, and sometimes horror the crowd. The magician tries to turn a cup of coffee into a cup of coins, but ends up just spilling hot coffee all over himself and drops the coins. As each act leaves the stage, I get more and more nervous. There are so many people here. I don't know anything about how to play piano other than that it's the keys, and you have to touch the keys to make sounds. Also, I almost spilled the flat white stripes in my hand because it's trembling so much. The flat white stripes? I don't know. I assume it's a drink. I just don't know what that means. No joke, Dad. I'm rooting for you. You're gonna knock him dead. Thanks, Amanda Panda. An improv comedy group takes the stage. They're taking suggestions from the crowd and end up doing a scene that was supposed to be about coffee, but instead turned into 5 minutes of dick jokes. Classic. I have a hard time laughing. My stomach's tying itself into knots. Not just regular knots either, like the kind of knots you get when you throw your phone charger, headphones, and laptop charger into the same bag. Out of nowhere, Matt sits down next to me. Hey, are you doing okay? I'm totally fine. Everything is great. Nothing is wrong. Nothing's wrong. I want to reassure him that I'm okay, but I just can't get the words out. I'm here.
Oh.
All right, just making sure. I know you're going to do great, Danny. Matt squeezes my shoulder and jogs back to the stage. Everybody, we're down to the last act of the night. Now this person, who is my friend, is making their return to the stage after a long hiatus. Please welcome, formerly of the Communist Manifesto, Danny Bass. Da-da-da-da-da. If it was supposed to be an act of youth rebellion, she wouldn't be asking her dad if she could get a lip ring. She just steal his wallet and go out and do it. You're not wrong. Might be a reference to the White Stripes. That would make sense. That would make a lot of sense. Never would have thought of it, though. Like, I don't listen to the White Stripes. I don't even know if I know a White Stripes song. I feel like if someone played it, I'd be like, this is the White Stripes. I'd be like, oh, okay. But you could never play a song and I'd be like, that's the White Stripes, isn't it? Everyone cheers. I take the stage. Damien and Hugo are staring at me in shock. Hey, everybody. Good to be here. Thanks for having me on. Great crowd. My name's Danny, but you can call me by my stage name. Frankie Two Tones, 5 Iron Freddy, Thomas Kalnaki? I don't like him. Frankie Two Tone. I think we talked about this one was earlier, right? Oh, 7 Nation Army. There you go. There you go. See, that's one, like, if you played it for me, I'd never know. But if you would tell, like, I know the song, but then you'd be like, oh, it's the White Stripes. Like, oh, look at that. Nah, I do know a White Stripes song. Frankie Two Tone. The crowd claps politely. You sit down at the piano. That's a lot of keys. That's so many keys. Do pianos usually have this many keys? God, these lights are really bright. Someone coughs. I guess that's some good stage banner, and now I have to play a song. This song's called "Beam Me Up, Scotties." This song's called "Beam Me Up, Scotty." Deep breath. How hard can it be? Oh no, is it a minigame? Oh no, I wasn't ready for a minigame. No matter how disastrous this is, I just have to make it through this whole song and I'll save the day. Here goes nothing. Do I use the keyboard?
That ivory.
Please sing along. Rockstar. Pick it up, pick it up, pick it up. Hold on. Hey, karaoke. Oh. Singing that easy ska tune. Unity, unity. Watch us fill up the room. Rude boys coming for ya. Take warning. If you don't ska, sister, don't skank tonight. It'll be alarming. And everybody ska. Beam me up, Scotty. Beam me up, Scotty. Beam me up to the Sky Track Enterprise. Ba 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 ba. Piano solo. I don't know if you can actually do this well, so can I Nah. Bravo. Thank you. Thank you, everybody. Thank you. Doing your best deserves an S. I do feel bad for the audience just after hearing the song title. That was a karaoke moment for you guys. You didn't even have to spend your points. You're welcome. I look up at the crowd and see a bunch of people shifting in their seats. Oh no, I'm losing them. Ska really is dead, and I killed it. Everybody ska. Everybody ska. Like the checkerboard tie-wearing angel descending from two-tone heaven, Matt walks on stage playing the guitar. We lock eyes, and he gives me a reassuring smile as he effortlessly plays the chords to the song. I look out and see the crowd go wild at Matt's appearance on stage. Everybody's bouncing around now. It fills me with renewed energy as we jump into the chorus. Beam me up, Scotty. Beam me up, Scotty. Beam me up to Scotty to the Sky Track Enterprise. Matt jumps in an improvised solo that was way better than the one Darren Springstead wrote in high school.
Hey, yeah.
We make it to the end of the song in one piece and the crowd goes wild. I'm moist with sweat. Head to toe. Ladies and gentlemen, Matt Sella. The crowd practically screams. They all start chanting Matt's name. They want to hear you play, man. Matt smiles. I think I'm ready. I excuse myself from the stage and take my seat next to Amanda as Matt cozies up to the microphone. I take back what I said about ska. That was pretty cool. I high-five Amanda and we look together to the stage. Hey everybody. More cheers. Sorry, I don't know. I said that as dialogue, not like a stage direction. I haven't played in front of people in a long time, but it's cool to be back.
Hey.
This one goes out to a good friend. Matt locks eyes with me. We both smile.
Hey.
Who helped me to be able to do this again.
Hey.
Thank you.
Hey, dude.
This is an old one from the stillness. Oh, from Stillness to Dancing. The crowd screams excitedly, jumping to their feet. Matt closes his eyes and starts playing an upbeat, intricate melody. The crowd sways to the music. Matt looks entirely at peace with a small smile on his face as he sings. After he finishes the song, the crowd insists on an encore. He ends up playing a few more tunes to an adoring audience before thanking everyone for coming out. The moment he steps off the stage, he gets mobbed by people. Everyone seems to be amazed that he's playing again. Damon and Hugo thread their way through the crowd to talk to me. That was amazing. It was certainly a sight. Do they make industrial darkwave ska? I'm not too sure what that genre exists, but it's never too late to start a band, apparently. I glance back over at Matt, who's hugging a bunch of people. They really, seem excited to see him play. Well, yeah, he hasn't played since he lost Rosa. What? I didn't realize it suddenly all makes sense why Matt was so reluctant to play. It must have taken so much for him to jump on stage with me just now. The crowd slowly filters out into the street as the show ends. I decided to stick around a little longer to see if I could talk to Matt. Hey, I'm taking Carmencita to get ice cream. Is it okay if she sleeps over? We're gonna paint our nails and start a punk band. Yeah, go have fun. Please, don't wake up the neighbors with any biting. Please don't wake up the neighbors with any biting truths about the government or whatever. Don't worry, we'll wake up we'll wake them up figuratively instead. Amanda and Carmencita bump fists and head out. I spot Matt finishing up a conversation with a couple stragglers on their way out of the coffee shop. Yes. Hey, Matt.
Oh.
Hey, dude. Need help closing up?
Hey. Oh.
I'd love that. Matt and I stack up chairs and sweep the floor in silence. We carry the stage equipment back to Matt's van, where he sees Pablo selling merch to a crowd of people out of his trunk. Shirts of the finest quality. Every step of production was thread to stitch, overseen by yours truly. Graphic design fits for a king. That kid's gonna go far. We get in the coffee spoon, and Matt puts the finishing touches on the closing. Then we're all done. Matt and I lean up against the counter. Thanks for saving me from myself up there.
Hey.
All in all, it ended up being pretty cute. Plus, you protected us from Jonathan Johns and the Speakeasy Choir. Something tells me that they tried to do a street performance down the road, and they all got arrested for trying to form a human pyramid in traffic. Did it feel good to be on stage again?
Hey. Yeah.
Oh, guys, this is so happy. I'm so happy.
Hey.
Yeah, it really did. I heard you stopped playing after your wife died. I didn't realize it had been that long.
Oh man.
Yeah.
Hey.
Matt looked like he wanted to say something, but I'm having a hard time getting it out.
Hey.
He's having a hard time getting it out. He takes a deep breath.
Oh.
I'm not really a people person, obviously. Crowds make me nervous as hell, which is it's not exactly the best for performing live music. But when I was with Rosa, she lit up the room. I could follow her lead. After she passed, I was lost. Even touching a guitar hurt too much. I tried playing for people over and over, but the music would never come out, so I just gave up. So I guess what I'm trying to say is life wasn't this scary when I had someone in my corner and someone I felt safe with. I hadn't felt that for a long time. Until tonight. What changed?
Hey.
You. Blood rushes to my face. We're gonna fuck. When I saw you looking so scared on stage, you reminded me of myself, and I don't want anyone else to have to feel that bad.
Hey.
But when I got up there and started playing for the first time in forever, I felt comfortable. I was having fun. I'd spent all this time being so afraid of performing that I forgot how much I loved it.
Hey.
Your strength gave me strength. Whether you were trying to or not, you got me out of my comfort zone, so thank you.
Hey.
Thank you for helping me realize that I can do this. I'm so glad I could help. You coming on stage, I didn't think you would stick your neck out for me like that, especially considering all of this. It really means a lot to me.
Hey.
Well, you mean a lot to me. Matt and I lock eyes. He leans in and kisses me quick and soft. He pulls away and covers his mouth.
What?
Oh God, I'm sorry. Sorry. I can't believe I just did that. Neither can I, but
Hey.
I'm glad you did. Our lips touch again. I brush his hair out of the way and rest my hand on the small of his back. Even when you're single for so long, this is amazing. This is very happy. Matt pulls me closer. Everything about him is sweet and soft. His lips taste like vanilla. He smells like coffee cake. I can feel him smile through the kiss, which makes me smile. He laughs into my mouth, and I can't help but laugh too, our teeth knocking against each other. Oh, that sounds so uncomfortable. This is so fucking cute. Ow! The moment I open my eyes, I realize we're still leaning against the espresso machine. Maybe the coffee shop isn't the right place for this. Maybe you're right.
Hey,
Let's go back to my place. We gon' fuck. Baby.
never underestimate the power of a dream, Daddy.
Never underestimate the power of a dream, Daddy. Actually, he sounds familiar. Give me a second. Because I think he sounds like Austin Creed, Xavier Woods. Dream, Daddy, voice actors. Let me see. Hold on. Oh, I didn't realize Dan played Robert. I mean, I'd have to hear it again, but... Alright, Aaron is Joseph. Erica's Amanda. Who's Val? She's hot. Brian. Ray Narvaez Jr. plays Hugo? That's awesome. I had no idea. Mary, I don't know who that is. Nate Wants to Battle plays Craig. Okay, I see it. I'm trying to find... That's not true, is it? Oh, okay, so I'm looking at a list of the cast, and it says, Matt is played by Chris P. Bacon. If you're hoping to finally figure out who exactly voiced Matt, you're out of luck. We're not too sure either, but the role is still currently being credited to the famous pig named Chris P. Bacon. I think it sounds like Xavier Woods. Like in that last line there, when he was like, yeah, you know, words and things and love and stuff. It's what it sounded like. So, that was my guess. Whew. I think I've really, let's try again. I think I've everything finally set up. Amanda should be here any minute now. Oh, did we time skip? Is she coming home from college? I think that's a car in the driveway. Okay, gotta act natural. Be cool, Danny, be cool. Amanda walks through the door with a suspicious look on her face. Hey, Dad. Off to a good start. Something fishy? Rats. What? No. You asked too many questions. Sorry, sweetie. It's the feds. The life of crime is finally catching up to you. I tried to send him in a different direction, but even I'm no match for the power and funding of the U.S. government. Well, if they think they're going to take me alive, they got another thing coming. I'm kidding. You're right. I have a little surprise for you. Yeah, I can tell. You're very bad at lying. Amanda, my dear, would you care to join me in the kitchen?
Huh.
Father, it would be fill my heart with glee. Is it her birthday or something? Are we having some celebration? I led Amanda over to the kitchen table where a present lays covered under a tablecloth. It's nothing special, but I wanted to get you a little something. You graduated high school last week, and I know you told me it's not to make a big deal about it, but... Aw, Dad, I dramatically whipped the cloth off the table. Amanda's jaw drops. No way! I figured you probably won't be able to get cable in the dorm, so I thought it would be nice to take a piece of home with you. A DVD box set of Long Haul Paranormal Ice Road Ghost Truckers is it's all 19 seasons. And bonus material, including commentary with actual ghost features on the show. Dad, I love this. Thank you. She gives me a big hug. I'm glad you like it. Hey, you want to hang out with me in the backyard for a bit? Toss the old pigskin or something? Totally. I follow Amanda to the back door.
Hey,
Whoa, that's a very scary sight. There's a bunch of grown-ass dudes around. I've seen this one before. What? You told me not to make a deal, but you seem to have forgotten that my entire mission in life is to make a big deal about your accomplishments, so consider this your graduation party. Surprise! Dad, everyone's here. Even Robert? I don't want Robert here. We have awkward moments, okay? I prefer not. Well, yeah, everyone wanted to come and support you. Is that a mac and cheese bar? Sure is. Fully customizable, down to the type of mac. And there's an ice cream cake. The good kind with the crunchies in the middle. Yeah, that's how you... Yes. Papa.
Hey.
I don't know what to say. Don't say anything. Just go have fun with your pals, all right? I'm so proud of you, Amanda. Amanda smiles and runs to her friends. I should make the rounds and make sure everyone's having a good time. But first, mac and cheese. Danny, my dude. Pablo, how's the shirt business going? My bud, I got men's shirts, I got women's shirts, I got tank tops in a variety of sizes, shapes, and colors. Each one of them of fine quality. Screen printed with the logo and visage, I think it's a visage, of world-renowned Witch House outfit, Vacant Veil. Purchasable at most respectable retailers. But more specifically, out of the trunk of my car. I'm also selling my mom's world-famous homemade apple butter. Never stop hustling, Pablo. Baby, you got it. Danny! Brian, you made it! I don't pass up on good Mac. What do you think of the party? It's not bad. Just not bad? Yeah, it's not bad. Don't let him bait you. Don't let him bait you. Thank you for the lovely compliment. Daisy trots up. Hi, Amanda's dad. Hey, Brian's daughter. See how that feels? Burger time. This is a really great party. Thank you so much for inviting us. You're very welcome, tiny child who knows how to pay a compliment. Brian and I lock eyes. This isn't over. Hey, bro. This is a real rager. Taking our older age into consideration. I'm trying to be in bed at a reasonable hour tonight. Don't let me get too wild.
Bro.
Don't worry, dude. I'll keep an eye on your fruit punch intake. You know, I'm really glad we're bros again. Me too, dude. Brian, oh, look at them. They're so cute. Oh. We didn't meet them because we didn't talk to Craig at all. Brian and Hazel peek out behind Craig. Hi, little ones. Hello. Hiya. Thank you for all the ice cream cake. Wait, girls, how much of it did you eat? Briar ate 4 pieces. Ask any witness. No, I didn't. Hazel ate 4 pieces and wanted to pin it on me because we look alike. I have your face. Nobody will ever believe you. Oh boy. I'll let you guys figure this out. Good seeing you, Craig. Let's hang out soon, yeah?
Nice.
Totally. Tell Amanda congrats for me. Looks like you'll settled into this neighborhood quite nicely. Yep, couldn't ask for a better cul-de-sac. Well, I'm glad. Hopefully we'll see you at more church events. We got a big schedule planned for the rest of the year. Coronavirus. No plans stick. Sure thing, Joseph. And maybe if you aren't doing anything later, we could, hang out sometime? Sure, Joseph. That'd be great. Well, see you later. Hugo comes up to me with a plate of mac and cheese. The perfect cheddar to mac ratio. Beautiful work, Danny. Thank you, Hugo. You know, I'm really pleased to see Amanda going to her dream school. I'm glad she turned it around for finals. Me too. The scholarship money really helped. Amanda walks by and pretends to not see Hugo. Amanda, come say hi to your old teacher. Hey, congratulations on graduating. I know you're going to do great things at art school. Yeah, thanks. Amanda starts to back away. Wait, I just realized that you're not my teacher anymore, so I don't have to be afraid to talk to you. You no longer hold power over me. You're right. Go forth, adult. I can no longer give you detention. Yeah, I'm going to break anything I want, and there's nothing you can do about it. Are you still mad about the time I gave you detention for breaking my globe? Nope.
Yes.
Why was that Amanda's sound clip? It was Amanda. She goes, yes. Very strange. And I'll have you know, the globe didn't even fit through the basketball hoop in the first place. So she'll fit into college just fine. Hey, Robert, glad you can make it. Yep. Robert takes a sip of his drink. Why is he being so cold to me? Everything okay? Sure. Why won't you talk to me? I thought we had something. Come on, Danny. You know what this was. You were an object to me the same way I thought I was an object to you. I figured we were on the same page here, at least from how you were acting. But I don't want to be in this if there's feelings involved. I got too much to deal with as it is. Yes! I'll catch you around. What a splendid garden party. My deepest thanks for extending an invitation to my son and I. The icebox cake is divine. So that's Damien's kid. Huh. Yeah, I see it. I don't know. I thought this was going to be Robert's kid. Did they say that we were buying drugs? Did he say he was Damien's kid? He probably did, and I think I immediately thought Robert, because for some reason, no matter what anyone says, I think, oh yeah, Robert. Robert's the guy we're talking about. Yeah, thanks, dude. Good cake. I stare at Lucian. He knows. I know. But I'm a man of my word. The story of his oregano betrayal will go unsung. Thanks for coming by. I spot Amanda and Carmencita in the corner of the party. I wonder what they're up to. As I walk up, I can tell they're already deep in conversation. Listen, it's like prison rules. First day of high school, you gotta establish yourself at the top of the pecking order. Really? No, just find a group of friends that you like and then hang out with them. Be yourself. Don't worry about being cool. You'll find friends. And try not to kiss anyone who also has braces. You get stuck, kiddo. Hey, guys. Hey, Amanda's dad. Carmencita. Excuse me. Carmencita here is getting ready for high school. Got any advice? When you join band, pick the easiest instrument to carry. I'm still walking a little sideways from my sousaphone days. The kid has 666 in his wrist. Did he? I didn't even see it. That's spookums. I want him out of my yard. Flute it is. All right, I'll leave you guys to it. Carmencita, me and Amanda still on for dinner with you and your pops tomorrow? Yes, we're already planning a carrot cake for you guys. I better keep making rounds. I leave the two to keep conspiring. As the party starts to wind down, I take a seat at the back porch step, and the sun is setting, and everyone seems to have eaten their fill. Amanda wanders over and sits down next to me. Hey, thanks for the party. You really didn't have to. I ruffle her hair. Anything for my panda. Amanda looks down at her shoes and sighs. What's wrong?
Oh.
I'm scared, Dad. How am I gonna make it through college if I can barely scrape by in high school? I don't know how to do adult stuff. My whole future is riding on this. Aren't you at least a little excited? It's your dream school. No, I'm too worried to be excited. I'm not ready for this. And I'm worried that you aren't either. Hey, kiddo. It's gonna be alright.
Oh.
No matter how far we are from each other, you're always gonna be my daughter. And we've been through a lot together. This is just the next challenge, and I'll always be a phone call away. You're gonna get through this. We're gonna get through this. Yeah, I guess. This isn't... Are you mad at me? No, I'm not mad, but it seems like she's trying to put this delicately.
Oh.
I feel like I didn't get a chance to be independent, you know? I love you, Dad, but I need space to be my own person. I didn't really get to do that growing up. I'm glad we're so close, but you can't be my best friend all the time, and I can't be yours. Oh. Maybe me going away will be good for the both of us. Set up some boundaries. I don't know what to say. Don't get me wrong, I love you, but I do wish things had been different. Uh-oh. Restart the whole game. I guess I have a lot to think about now, huh? I guess. Amanda hops up. My friends invited me over for ice cream, so I'm gonna head out. She kisses me on the top of the head. See you later, Pops. I love you. Wow, Amanda really dropped a bomb on me there. The world's okayest dad? Oh, I wanted to be the best dad. Wow, Amanda really dropped a bomb on me there. It's hard to process this all. I thought I was being the best parent I could, but apparently there's still a lot to learn. I look up to see Matt smiling at me. This is pretty. I take a seat next to Matt as the last guests make their way out of the party. Seems like Amanda really enjoyed this. Thanks for putting together such a nice surprise. Carmencita's middle school graduation is coming up in a year or two. I'm sure for the right fee, I could put something together. Only if I get to DJ. Oh, look at that smile. He's so happy. Mill looks down at his hands. It seems like he does whatever he's trying to... It seems like he does that whenever... Oh, I see. I'm just reading like an idiot. Man, he needs a man when you have Matt. It seems like he does that whenever he's trying to figure out the right words to say. Hey, I just want to say that Oh gosh, this is gonna come out dumb, so no matter how I say it. So here goes.
Hey.
I haven't felt this happy in a long time. Whoa.
Hey.
You brought out the best in me, and it wasn't just because of the ska. Although that was really cute.
Hey.
Every moment that we've gotten to spend together since we've met has been an adventure, and I hope that we get to keep doing that. We make a pretty good team, you know. I mean, I'll let you handle the music playing, and then the music singing, and actually pretty much anything related to music. But I can organize a party pretty well. I'm also good at kissing, so that's a big plus.
Yeah, sounds great.
That's true. You're very nice at kissing. I slide my arm around Matt and run my finger through his hair, giving him a small kiss in the cheek. He giggles.
Hey.
See? That was a good one. And hey, I've actually been working on some new stuff. It feels really great to be writing again. Oh man, Matt, that's amazing. I'd love to listen to it sometime. If, you're comfortable sharing it with me. Maybe I could show you some tunes I'm working on in the studio later. You know I'm going to insist that we add a horn section. This game's like a reading test for Danny. Look, it's hard. Reading for so long. I've never been good at reading out loud. Absolutely never. I hate it so much. Reading like an idiot has been your whole playstyle through this. Listen here. Listen here, guys. Listen here. I will cut the stream right now. We will never see the end. Do you understand me? That's your warning. No, seriously, I've never been good at reading out loud because my eyes move faster than my mouth. So, like, as I'm reading, like, I'm going to insist, I'm already seeing horn section. So my mouth starts to, like, say what's in the middle. So I'm like, I'm going to add horn, and I have to, like, stop and then, like, slowly, I have to think about it. I'm not sure if that's, like, a thing or if that's just, like, you never learned to read good, idiot. I don't know. Just a life. Matt rests his head on my shoulder and sighs happily. You know what? I'd actually like that. No, it's over! Oh. This was such a fun game. Dream Daddy. Oh, I really, really, really like that. Hold on, look, Matt, it says Chris P. Bacon. That's a famous internet pig. I want to say it's Xavier Woods. What are you talking about? You still have so many playthroughs. I could hear at the end, haven't I? You did, Spencer. There's no chance in hell we're playing through all these stories, though. That's way too much reading. Oh, jeez. That was so much fun. Is there a post-credit scene at all? You mean Matt get married? He's gonna be a dream daddy. Whoa! Wait a second. Guys, he's not. Too many daddies. Big daddy energy. Someone take a screenshot of this? I get the ladies on Instagram. That'll get all the likes. Oh my god, this was so much fun. This was super, super fun. Interesting. So I assume for like all the achievements and then trophies for the PS4, I assume it's date every dad. There's probably a good ending where you treat Amanda properly, you know what I mean? But whoa! It'll help you read better, put out loud. Just imagine us all in our underwear. Not a chance. That's too much work. Oh my god, that was really fun. I honestly expected it to be a little bit longer. I wasn't prepared for it to end tonight. But I guess once we like finished the date, I don't know what I expected to happen. Maybe I expected a time skip. I don't know. Oh, this was so fun. Dream Daddy. Dream Daddy. That's awesome. Let's do this. Let's just chat. What time is it? It is 7:45. Let's just chat for 15 minutes. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Let's just hang out, kids. Let's chat for a while. Porn is allowed on Twitch. It's not porn if you let it, hide. Let me see. I got my man. Now we chat. Just chatting. Oh, man. Yeah, I would like to... Let me see. Dream Daddy Trophy Guide. Let's do this. Let's do... Where's my... This? Over here. Let's see. But hey, Spencer, how's it going, man? I hope you're being lit. This literally has like nothing. Hold on. Okay, let's see. How big is your daddy? Yeah, he's a pretty muscular dude. Likes his music. I like to imagine that every ending has that same picture, just with different people. Like, there's like Robert with like just a leather jacket flopping open with a guitar, and then there's like Brian like, sup, that'd be fun. Let's see. So it looks like it's a 3 out of 10 difficulty, 19 trophies, approximate amount of time to platinum is 2 to 3 hours. Really? Plus minigame time. Minimum number of playthroughs 1 and a bit of new game. Number of missable trophies 0. Just okay. Bit of autosave mate. Nice. I've had work to do. I understand, man. Work's tough. I'd say just quit, honestly. S rank walkthrough all trophies. All right, so let's see. So go on only 2 dates with each dad. Start a new game. Your dialogue choices don't matter here. Always choose the top option when I wasn't on a date. When I wasn't on a date. It also contributed to me unlocking more difficult ending trophy. Oh, really? World's okay. Oh, is that a difficult one to get? When I was on a date, it also contributed to me unlocking the more difficult ending trophy. Oh, World's okayest dad. So I highly recommend doing the same. Sleep with Robert during the introduction if you want, but I recommend saving it for step 3. Okay. Interesting. I want to see like I just want to see like the list of the trophies and like what their description is. So let me see. All the dads. Earn every Dream Daddy trophy. So that's the platinum. Go on every date with every dad. Go on all Brian's dates. Go on all Damien's, Hugo's, Craig's, Joseph's, Matt's, Robert's. Earn a match fishing score of 2,000. Earn 18 holes in one of the pirate mini games. Successfully complete chapter 1. Get good Amanda ending. Get bad. I got the bad Amanda ending. I don't like that. Especially because she's like, I still love you. Just, give me space, dog. I should have said no. I should have left. That's crazy. Fall to your death, all due to the folly of pride. What? Jump off the waterfall too many times and bleed out. I hope these are minigames, or can I die from different events? Slept with Robert on the first night. Okay. Attempt unrehearsed backflip. It does not go well. Give Amanda permission to swear. Oh, absolutely. Such a bad dad. Look, I don't have kids in real life. I'm trying to figure it all out. You know what I mean? Like, I don't have all the... Okay? It's really tough. Trying. No, seriously though, I greatly enjoyed that. I would shoot. Whew. Like, I don't even know what else to say. It interests me because it makes me want to try other dating sims that are like in that realm. Because it's goofy, but it's serious at the same time. Like, I think there's one, I think it's called Arcade Spirits. I think it's the name of it, but it's like a gaming, like arcade dating sim. That's one I think I'd like to try. Monster Prom I liked a lot. So yeah, I think there's some potential for some stuff, guys, for me to just broaden my horizons of games even more. So how many, have you guys watched other people play through that a lot? Have you seen other people... Like, was that something you were like, oh, I gotta watch all the Dream Daddy endings? Because I know at the beginning you guys were giving me some of the answers before I can take these off now. Dream Ooh, I don't want to be a bad dad. Honestly, and it's great. Like, I think that's what's super cool about this game is that I think it's super cool about games, period. Because it gives you the opportunity to play as a character that you're not, you know? Like, I was saying yesterday, and like, in all actuality, I'm heterosexual. I like women. But this let me have fun and sort of experience something that I already am familiar with as far as like the nervousness and just activity of talking to somebody you're interested in. But at the same time, it was in a whole different wheelhouse. Like, I'm not interested in men. I don't know talking to men in that way, like how tough that is or anything. And like, I think this was a really interesting experience. There's another game I played on Switch called Fold Apart. And, okay. Yeah, Fold Apart is an indie game I played. I want to do like a nomenclature mini on like Instagram for it because I don't think there's enough to talk about for like 15 minutes. But a quick like 3 to 4 minute thing for Instagram I think is what I'm shooting for. But no, I think it's cool because when you start the game, the whole game's about a relationship, a long distance relationship between a couple where you either play as a guy and a girl. So there's a blue character and a red character. You either play as the blue guy and the red girl. You can do the red guy and the blue girl, or you can do 2 guys and 2 girls. And like those are the relationships you can pick from. And when I played as 2 guys because I'm like, this is really interesting. I didn't know you had this option. I thought it was just going to be blue guy, red girl. And as soon as you start the game, they give you that, and it's really exciting. I really like games that do that now. I think it's a huge step forward. I did it. I beat Uncharted 4. Did you do the epilogue, Kanai? Did you do the epilogue? Because that's probably one of the best parts. You gotta do the epilogue. Not yet. Yeah, you gotta do the epilogue. Gotta do the epilogue. The epilogue's amazing. Dream Daddy. Sully is talking to Sam now. Oh, God, I love that. Ah, God. Okay, just seeing something about Minecraft Dungeons on Facebook. Man, I'm sitting here. I'm like, do I play through Uncharted again? Do I still have enough quarantine time? Dream Daddy. My mother's a workaholic. She's not capable of relaxing, so she comes up with crap to do and have us help her. I absolutely get that. It's weird because I think my dad's more like that. Like I was explaining at the beginning of the stream, during this time of year, the grass in the new place, it grows really fast. Like we mowed the lawn like 2 days ago and it's like already back up. So my dad was mowing it this afternoon. I've always been like, hey, I will help you mow the lawn. I just need to know like ahead of time. Like, cause I feel like when he goes out there to mow and no one's there to help him, it's kind of like I feel like the kids were supposed to know to help, but we didn't, you know what I mean? But we weren't really asked. But if I'm sitting in here, right, and we're going to go mow the lawn. I'm like, well, actually I have plans already. Like I was recording some stuff with a buddy, Adam, today. And I was really excited to do that. But in the middle of that, he's like, hey, I'm out on the lawn. I need you guys to help me do this, and that. I'm like, it's not that I don't want to help you. It's that I'm committing my time to somebody else. And when it comes to the situation of like, I have to drop everything I've already committed to because you think the thing we're doing is the most important, becomes really frustrating sometimes. Like I'm always at the point, if I've committed my time to somebody, I want to commit my time to them. So when we're doing that, I don't like to just drop them and go. During this quarantine, she has come up with a lot of crap for us to do. Ugh. I'm sorry, but just tell her to break your ankle or something. Yeah, you can't help. Big brain. Nate's talking to Jameson now. There you go. You still have like you. I feel like this is one of those things where like I would have asked like, "Are you gonna play the game?" You're like, "Probably," but I'm okay with spoilers, and I would have talked about the ending. But like, I don't want to talk about it. I'm not a baby. I'm an adult, and you have to warn me in advance. My mother doesn't get it either. I don't know if it comes down to like warning me in advance. It's just. I don't want someone to get frustrated at me because I'm committed to somebody else with my time, and because I can't drop it right here and then to come talk to you or come do your thing because I'm already committed to somebody else. But it's like, you don't understand that. You know what I mean? Like if I would come here or if someone in the chat, right? Like if I'm playing a game and I'm in the middle of like a heated battle, I'm playing something like Call of Duty, Fortnite, whatever. Like I'm in a heated battle and you do the 30-second sketch, hydrate, whatever. I'm not just gonna be like, oh, excuse me, guys. You know, like I'll be like, once I have a free moment, I will do that. You know, now Dream Dad's a different thing. It was all based on me. It's single player. I don't have to worry about, you know, things getting out of hand because I'm distracted. But if you were in the chat screaming like, Danny, I gave you the points, drink the water. I'm like, okay, you can have your points back, I guess. I don't need you to have the attitude. You have to schedule things. What I'm saying, exactly. Schedule things. And again, you can't always schedule everything. You can't predict everything. But like, I like to have my things in order. I like to know that if I have something that's going to take up a majority of my day, that just let me know, because I have other plans. I have other things to do, and I would like to still do those things, and I'll still do your thing. I just need to space my time better. You know, I don't know. The Malaysia job has been acquired. My mother has never understood that, and that's why we don't get along. I gotcha. Jeez. Parents, am I right? Freaking millennial parents. I mean, parents of the millennials. Oh, fuck. I can't show it. It's a really aggressive video. Somebody shared a video this morning, or I forget where it's at. There's a gentleman who got pulled over and was being arrested, a black gentleman. And the police officer in question had him pinned down. I assume he's handcuffed. You can't see his body because it's behind a car. The only thing you can see is like his shoulders up. But the officer's kneeling on his neck, and the gentleman cannot breathe. And he keeps saying, like, I can't breathe. And the cop just won't do anything. He just won't get up. And he kills the guy from doing that. Fuck. It really sucks. This took a turn here. But it sucks being somebody of color in a country where, as a kid, you're raised to be like, hey, when there's a problem, you call the police. They're there to help you. But how do I know if I call the cops and they show up, they don't immediately see me as a black guy and shoot me on spot because they think I'm the one being called about? You know what I mean? Like, how could I never have that fear? I've been pulled over because my license plate bracket that's been on my car for almost 11 years is covering the word Pennsylvania on my license plate. And no one's ever pulled me over for it. But now one morning, a police officer just happens to pull me over to waste my time, so I'm late to work. Most likely because I'm black. It's fucking whatever. When I was a kid, you're always on the computer. Yeah, because you didn't tell me in advance that I should get off. This story sounds extremely familiar. Is this an old story? Not that as far as I saw, it was this morning. Like, it's still plastered all over Facebook. Like, my buddy shared it 11 minutes ago. I saw it today for the first time. But hashtag fuck America, yeah. Yeah, it's not an offense. Ugh. It was, I was so frustrated because I was working, the dealership that my car was purchased at is where I was working at the time. So when I was late to work, Danny, you're Demi Black. I know I'm Demi Black, but like, here's the thing. Like, if you look at me, right? If you come in this chat for the first time and I'm like, what ethnicity do I look like? You know I'm dark. Whether I'm light skinned, whatever, you know I have black in me. Or you assume I'm Spanish something. When you look at me, you don't think, that guy's part white. He must be half okay. You look at him as like, he's black. He's got black in him. That doesn't matter. because by default, I'm still at a higher risk of police brutality, of getting shot, of being in gang violence because I'm black. To any degree. It's just a fact. And it's, whatever. Yeah, it's just, I don't know. I joke about it because it's one of those, like, I could sit here and be frustrated. Like, I love being black. I wouldn't change it for the world. But there's just a lot of shitty downsides, Like the plate numbers are identifier, they don't need the state. Exactly. So that was the issue I had, because not even like the biggest issue I had. This car belonged to my mother. She had it for 3 years. Then when I graduated high school, she bought it out of the lease and gave it to me. I drove that car for an additional 7 years. It was a 2010. So I guess it was close. Yeah, 2010, which would have been bought in 2009 then. So it's even older. That license plate has never come off that car. So after over a decade of driving that car, this guy pulls me over and says, you can't have your license plate like that. Bullshit. Pissed me off. This is an identical awful story to someone a few years ago. Yeah. Well, it happens a lot, doesn't it? Guess Matt dies then. There's a chance Matt will get shot. Love you, Matt. Love you. With Corona going around now, it's a great time to be a black introvert. It's always a great time to be an introvert. You know what I mean? Especially now, because like I see my backlog, but every time I'm like, I'm playing video games. It's super exciting. I got to go back and platinum God of War. I've gotten to do so many different things, and it's super exciting. Like, not that it's super exciting because Corona is a big deal and it's really upsetting, but I also feel like there's just a moment of lax all the time, which is both beneficial and not. Because like I'll work on content, like streaming. I've gotten back into streaming because of quarantine, which is great because I have that free time now, so Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. But then I'll sit here and I'll be like, I recorded this video and I got to edit it for tomorrow. But I'm like, but I have all week. I could just wait and put it out on Friday. So I get really lazy when it comes to editing, which is unfortunate. But is this Ruby? We're talking about the racism stuff. Are we talking about Uncharted? Or are we talking about racism? Ruby. Racism is more common in other countries, but violent racism is more common in America. Yeah, sure is. Oh, by the way, fuck that Valkyrie. Like, it felt amazing to beat her, but fuck her. Oh, yes. This was Ruby. Yeah. I gotcha. Yeah, I forgot now because now I have Sapphire. It was Ruby. Yeah, Ruby is the one that got pulled over because of license plate. Yeah, dude, that Valkyrie. Oh, I struck because I wanted to platinum God of War, and I got to the point I'm like, I don't want to just have the Valkyrie because I annihilated the Valkyries going through because I did New Game Plus. I got a bunch of upgrades. I was like level 10 throughout the entire thing until I got to not Moose Niflheim is the one with the smoke, right? The fog. Yeah, that. When I got there, I got the mist armor. I downloaded a little bit. I was like a level 8 then. But I I just obliterated every Valkyrie on the way. And when I got to Sigrun, I'm like, let's kick her teeth in. And she's like, nah, B. And she just ripped me apart over and over again. And I'd keep trying. I was like, I'm going to try this. And make sure that if I get close to beating her, I throw it so she kills me. Because I don't want to beat this and then go to stream and like, oh, look, I already had the trophy. Damn. But then it just made me want to try more because she kept beating me. And I wanted to get her. I visited Kanai the other week for the first time in 3 years, and one of the things we talked about was everybody's car. I couldn't remember your car's name. Ruby. You visited Kanai during quarantine, Spencer? That's dangerous, buddy. Dangerous. Very dangerous. I'm just kidding. Stay safe. Wash your hands. Wear masks. Blah, blah, blah. Can I remember everyone's car's name? I didn't know anyone's car name but my own. I don't know what anyone else called their cars. And the only other thing is I remember my ex's car. Because apparently a 2009 Subaru Forester is one of that teal color is one of the most popular vehicles in America. So every time I saw it after we broke up, I thought it was her. And it was frustrating. Broke my brain. So annoying. Dream Daddy. If I had a choice, or not choice, ignore that. If I had the option of adding a feature to Twitch, what I would want to do is that if I change the name of my stream, I can clip it. Like, now if I go to export this to YouTube, I'm going to have Dream Daddy Part 2 with the just chatting on the end. So I have to go into highlights, cut it, save the highlight, and then export the highlight. I wish I could just cut the broadcast, but I fucking better. They all drove me around for like 5 years. That is true. That is true. Oh, man, oh, man. So, yeah, now I'm trying to figure out, what do I stream tomorrow? I don't really know what to stream. I could try Valorant, but, man, I don't want to get angry on stream. I can uninstall Dream Daddy now. Beat Cop, Battle Chef Brigade, Duck Game, Eliza. Can't do Genital Jousting. Can't do House Party. I've got Indie Pogo. That's one I really want to try, but I would need a bunch of people over. I was giving back his comic, the longest I've ever borrowed something for. Speaking of borrowing things, Spencer. I can't find them. Found them. You let Kanaya borrow these and they're at my house. Because Kanai was like, oh, you're more likely to see him before I will. So I've got your Amazing Spider-Man movies. There they are. I'm playing Minecraft Dungeons right now. It's actually kind of a short game. I'm missing 7 trophies for the platinum, and it came out today. So I was playing it on Xbox One. I recorded it with my buddy. I'm hoping that the quality is there. I think it's one that's fun to play with more than one person, but at the same time, I think it's a really fun game. I'm thinking about buying it on PS4 to get the platinum because I'm enjoying it. I played for probably like 3 hours or so on Xbox, and yeah, it's pretty fun. I'm normally not like Diablo likes, but there they are. Yeah, I got the Amazing Spider movies. They're here at my place. Whew. All right. I got a couple buddies waiting for me. They're bugging the hell out of me. So, guys, here's what's gonna happen. I gotta figure out what to play tomorrow. I want to do something with less reading. Maybe something more mindless. Gary's car was named his mother, I believe, and my car was Aunt May. Crash Round 2. Splitgate. I got Spy Fox. You want to play some Spy Fox? Stanley Parable. SteamWorld Heist. Ultimate Chicken Horse. Also, side note, if you guys get to check out We Need to Go Deeper, the trailer for that, I got to work on it. I worked on the trailer for We Need to Go Deeper. I didn't do too much. I did a lot of visual effect. So at the end of it, they show like the logo and like a scuba mask is like looking around and then looks at the logo. I did that. So, pretty dope. Genital Jousting. I can't. Genital Jousting, you can't do that on Twitch. That's a bad one. You can't even pick that as your game. It's a funny one. We did it for YouTube, though. We never got in trouble. I will figure it out. It'll probably come down to like what I'm in the mood for. I'll have to wake up and be like, what do I have? I got some PS4 stuff. I got some, who knows? Who knows? But we will figure it out together, guys. I will see you tomorrow at 6 o'clock. Thank you again so much for hanging out. I am going to play some games for a bit with my buddy. However, I'm hoping to edit a video tonight. I feel like me telling you it commits me to editing something that I have to put out either tomorrow or Thursday. And I'm hoping to have another one out for Friday. So hopefully 2 videos this weekend, but we'll see. We Need to Go Deeper. What's that? It's kind of like a side-scrolling survival game where you're in a submarine with a team. You have to go down. You have to repair the ship. Creatures get on. You have to kill them. It's kind of cool. It's definitely a group game. I've not had fun playing it alone, but have a good one. Remember one of my favorite games was on Twitch, but then Nintendo was angry. Yes. Guys, love you so much. Thank you for hanging out. I will see you guys tomorrow. Can I enjoy the epilogue of Uncharted? You gotta have fun. It's a good thing. And yes, I'll talk to you guys later. Markiplier's friends have a few videos. Yep, there you go.